Hello nail peeps and welcome back to Decorate Every Nail You Got. People, this is where nail stuff happens. Go ahead and subscribe, especially if you love some stamping, because I love Maniology and I love the stamp. You know what I'm talking about? So I want to talk about something that I should have already done, and that was the tutorial for the March Mani by Me subscription box. So the tutorial says happily ever after, and the theme of the kit was, you know, literature and literary classics kind of stuff. So it came with two cards, the tutorial card and also the card that describes everything that's in it. It also came, your special extra item was nail foils and nail glue, which I'm super excited about. I'm not going to feature those in this video though. I will do them on my own nails, which are looking real rough right now, so don't be judgy, okay? I'm going to be doing that on my own nails coming up shortly. Also in the kit were the colors Nightingale and Sonnet. These are two luscious, beautiful colors. I mean, these are right up my alley. And then also you have your stamping plates with those literary classic themes on them, MXM075 and MXM076. So it's been a couple of days. I should have already had the tutorial filmed, but I didn't, so I'm real sorry. Oh, and I forgot that I also got a sticker this time, which was really cool. And I haven't had this sticker before, so thanks Maniology, you're the best. Okay, so let's go through. I have prepped these two nails, one with Nightingale, one with the Sonnet color, and I am going to follow the tutorial card. And I will do one following their tutorial, and then I'll also do one of my own. So we have start the newest chapter in your nail art adventure with March's stamping tutorial. I'm going to follow these easy steps and I'm going to pick my favorite design images to create my own story. Okay, so I think they're going to have us do the one that looks like this, but we'll do something else on this other nail. Okay, step one, prep your nails with concealing base coat. They're not my nails, and I don't have concealing base coat, so yeah, I just put a base on them. It says paint one coat of Nightingale polish over the entire nail. This one, Nightingale did it in one coat. I went ahead and put on two coats, but it did it in one coat. However, the Sonnet color, it wasn't sheer, but it was a little bit streaky, so I decided to go ahead and put two on both of them. So Sonnet definitely has two coats, Nightingale has one. Excuse me, Nightingale has two, but it probably could have gone with one. Step 3, stamp this phrase from plate MXM075 with black stamping polish close to your cuticle line. That black that I'm going to be using is straight up black. This is the best black stamping polish I have ever worked with. This is so old, you guys. It's a BMC color, so hopefully it works for me. But I ain't cracking up my new ones until, you know, I need to, but yeah. And I'm also going to find MXM075 and find that image they're talking about that says Once Upon a Time. Wuthering Heights, Anne of Green Gable, Once Upon a Time, there it is. Right there. So I will be picking this up in black and we will put it towards the cuticle line. For me personally, I love to put something underneath. Y'all, I don't know why. The silicone mat is supposed to protect my tabletop. I don't know why I need to also put down a little protector. I just find it easier to clean up when I put something underneath there to kind of catch the excess. And yes, that means I'm putting too much on my plate. One of the things I don't love about the monocle stamper is that it sits way down deep and sometimes it goes even further in, which is not awesome. They did show a hack where you can put hot glue around the edge, or like dots of hot glue, and it doesn't maybe necessarily push as far in. Maybe I'll try that one of these days instead of complaining about things. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Okay, so we've got our straight up black. Hopefully it works. Fine details and lines sometimes don't get picked up with my monocle stamper as well as I want them to. We'll see if it does today. Okay. Well, I do believe that's about perfect. Okay, I'm also going to be using one of my sticky stamper stations, one that I've already used, and I'm going to take off the excess, all those extra little bits. Okay, let's pick up our nail right here. And we're gonna try to put this, I really don't have to go too far up to the cuticle because this is a really long nail, so I'm gonna put it right about here. Oh, that straight up black on top of this color is just gorgeous. And it's very clear. I think that's just beautiful. Okay, on to the next step, which is, and of course I'm gonna clean up here in a second because I have to. Okay, so that was step 3. Step 4, pick up the open book design on plate MXM075 with black stamping polish. Carefully remove the surrounding imagery around the book with a Scotch tape. I'll probably use my sticky stamper station and use a detail brush to paint the pages with your favorite polish. Wait until the design feels slightly tacky. I wonder if it would actually work if it felt slightly tacky. Should we give it a try and see how it goes? I think we're gonna have to because the directions say that, and normally I would just use foil glue with any type of reverse stamping. But let's see what happens. Also, which open book is it? I think it's this one right here. So we'll be picking up that one and we'll be doing it. And then I'm also gonna grab my, no, that's not what I want. I want the ones from Maniology because they're so good. I'll be using the detail brush. This is super tiny, so I think I'll use my finest brush, and that would be this guy right here. So I'm gonna get him ready to play. Okay, nail off to the side, getting everything ready. I'm gonna use the clean side of my scraper card. I've got to pick up so we can do a tiny little bit of reverse stamping. Okay, here we go. I don't think, oh, I didn't think that was going to come out really well, but it did. Gosh, that's straight up black, y'all. It's amazeballs. It's amazeballs. So I am using not Scotch tape, but my sticky stamper station to take off the excess. And now I'm going to flip this over, get this stuff out of the way, and I shall begin painting. Oh, I kind of haven't picked my color yet. It said for me to paint the pages with my favorite polish. I want the pages to stand out. It looks like they used something that was like very beige or, you know, page colored. So I went and I tried to find something very page colored. And I came up with the colors Coconut and Skin Deep. And I think I actually like Skin Deep. I kind of want to go Coconut, but I think I want to go Skin Deep on this one. Maybe it's too, let's just put it on the silicone and see if it's too, I wanted them to look like older pages, I guess. Is that too nudie? Let's look at the Coconut next to it. So that was Skin Deep. Here's a dab of cocoa nut. I think cocoa nut is the way to go. Yeah, or maybe I'll mix them. Yep, I'm gonna mix them. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of each of them and kind of meld them together. I think I want more cocoa nut. Man, those stamps turned out really, really well, didn't they? Okay, now I'm just gonna go in and boop, 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 paint in all the pages. And if you are a subscriber of my channel, or if you know me at all, then you know I should have gotten my glasses and I didn't. I don't know why I do that, people. It's really ridiculous. Maybe I'm just so excited about stamping and nail art that I just forget my own physical capabilities. Like, I don't know. Don't know, man. Don't know. Okay, that looks pretty cool. And let's see if I can get it to focus. There we go. Looks really good, actually. I don't think I need to do anything additional. Nothing's really, maybe the tip top of this page right here. Let me see if I can turn it around. Tip top of the page. Boop. Man, these brushes are so good. So good. Okay. I have to wait until that gets tacky. I don't know exactly what that means. Like, how am I going to judge that without touching it? It's going to be interesting. And I'm not going to use my foil glue. By the way, you saw how I just cleaned the tip of my brush off. If you use too much acetone on it, they are going to just fall apart. So I try not to use the acetone until I'm absolutely finished with it for that section of time. Does it look tacky to you guys? Like, if you said there was a look to tacky, would you say that's it? It can't already be ready. Oh no. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna clean up a little bit. I turned around my cotton ball. You can see that that straight up black is like serious. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so scary. I'm scared. I'm scared of myself, y'all. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of review what was on there again. It said to paint it, wait until the design feels tacky. I'm not touching it, you guys. If I touch it, I'll ruin it. And of course you guys can't see anything. And then I'm just gonna plop it on. We're just gonna boop, plop it on. See what happens, right? Okay. Pray for me. Okay, do we think it's gonna be fine? Holy poople snaps, it's totally fine. I didn't need any foil glue at all. That's awesome. Okay, I don't know how dry it is under there, but I feel like I waited about a minute and it's okay. So this nail is their nail and it's so cute. So with the tutorial, this is the nail that we ended up getting. Step 5 is for us to, while the design feels slightly tacky, stamp the open book below your phrase. Oh, I kind of did step 5. Seal your design with a smudge-free top coat. Apply a matte top coat once the previous layer has dried. You know what? I think I am going to try that matte top coat because I really do like their matte top coat. But I'm going to go with the, I'm going to seal it in first. I'll be using their smudge-free top coat in order to seal it in. And I'm going to be putting, I always put way too much of this stuff. I'm going to do my best. And I'm going to try to put a not generous amount, a very normal amount. Hashtag even, dare I say, a little thin amount. So this is smudge-free top coat. It doesn't pull your design, which is really awesome. And because I'm putting a matte top coat, I don't have to go like overboard. It's so pretty. Okay, while that's drying and I'm waiting on putting on a matte top coat for that, let me decide what I want to do with my other nail. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull this off, but what I really want to do is I want to put the Adventures of, and then the Sherlock Holmes guy, and then Sherlock Holmes at the bottom of the nail. I'm thinking I'll put these colors in white, although I might want to do it in black. But I want the silhouette in black. Oh, I'm sorry, you probably didn't even see the Sherlock Holmes guy. So I want to do this on the top, and then him in the middle, and then Sherlock Holmes at the end. We're going to do the Adventures of in coconut. I don't know. Let's just see what happens. If I don't like it, I'll stamp over it in black. Okay, I'm going to need my sticky stamper station handy. So this is a used one. But I'm going to keep it handy because I need to do lots of taking things off of this one. Also, before I get started, I need to clean off my scraper card because I've used both sides and I need a nice clean scraper. Okay. Oh my gosh. I mean, it might work, it might not. Who knows? I don't. If I knew, I wouldn't be worried about it. Okay, I just want the lettering. Hopefully it picks up fine. We'll see. Okay, and then I want my, oh, this is gonna be hard for you guys to see. I just want the Adventures of to begin with. And then I'll go back and get Sherlock Holmes later. Ugh, you guys can't see a dadgum thing. It's so light. I'm so sorry. I'm just taking all that stuff off of there so we can see just the adventures of right now. The adventures of, now it's in focus. Okay. It's pretty clear actually, if I can focus correctly. I did get a little extra on there, so I think what I'm going to do is take a nice clean brush and, oh my gosh, focus. And I'm going to put acetone on it and just kind of take off that little dot. So hopefully you can see. Oh my gosh, I'll be patient and wait. So it's got acetone on the brush right now, and I'm just kind of going over it. And just a tiny little, you guys see the speck, right? There we go. Better not perfect. Better not perfect at all. The glare isn't helpful. Okay, better, much better. Okay, now I think I'm okay with that. Now let's try to put the Sherlock Holmes guy in the middle, and we'll be using straight up black for that. And because it's such a large, it's really not a large image, but it's got a lot of space in it. So I have to be careful to scrape this one correctly. I want to do it shallowly and not too hard. Nice and easy pickup. So I did not get him. I'm gonna have to do that again. Okay, I'm gonna clean up a little bit better than that. And then we're gonna go for round 2. The silhouette is what I'm after, the silhouette. Gum. I think I need to go from the other way because I'd rather have his head than his neck. So I'm going to try that again. In slow motion, please. Okay, I probably got too much on it both times actually, but okay, roll from the bottom, Mary. Roll from the bottom. I didn't get his hat. You know what? I'm going to fill it in. That would be easier. Because all I'm missing is the very tip top of his hat. So I'm just going to go boop, boop once I get him on the nail. The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. Okay, that looks cute. Now he's on there. I'm going to grab my tiny little detail brush again. This is something I do a lot. If it doesn't come off quite right the first couple of times I do it, then I'll just take a tiny little bit on my brush, and wherever is missing, I'll just go boop. I say boop a lot, don't I? I've noticed that recently. It's kind of his little tippy top of his hat there. Okay, now on to the rest of Sherlock Holmes. Okay, clean that up. Make sure this is nice and clean because I don't want any drama when I'm trying to get off my pieces. Okay. I just want this part that says Sherlock Holmes. Got my sticky stamper station ready. I know it's going to be difficult for you guys to see. I'm sorry in advance. Okay. So I'm going to try to take off all this other stuff that's doesn't say Sherlock Holmes. And it's such a light color, heck, I can't even see it. Okay, twisting this way. And I think there's something way at the tippy top. I can't really see perfectly. And I don't want to go through what I did earlier because, okay, I think I got it. I hope all of that wasn't out of focus. Okay. Here we go. Putting it on. Not being afraid. Just doing it. That looks pretty cool. I gotta be honest with you, that looks pretty cool. I feel like the is hard to read, and maybe I should put this one down a little bit more. But overall, that's pretty cool. And it's very literary, if you will. I don't know that they actually match each other, but I don't know that I was going for that either. Let's put some no smudge top coat on this guy. And then we'll go back and put some matte top coat on the first one. Okay, I'm not being great. Oh, Nelly. I did not put too much. Lo and behold, it's hard for me to not put too much, but I don't think I did. But I got doodads in there. What are those doodads? Okay. Okay, looking pretty good. I think this guy is probably dry, so I'm going to go ahead and put a matte top coat on it. I do have the Maniology matte top coat. It is not a gel polish. It is quite good. I like it. I've used it myself, on myself, and on my and on these types of nails before. I don't need a lot, but I do want to make sure that I cover everything, because if you don't, oh no, did I not use enough? Poople snaps. I must have not used enough top coat. Maybe I should have done two. Do you see where it streaked? Oh, rapple snaps. It's okay. It kind of gives it a like creepy, you know, once upon a time. Oh, maybe the two of them do go together. Okay, I'm gonna let those dry and I'm gonna clean up a little bit and then I will get back with you. Here you have it, the two nails from our March 2022 Mani by Me box using the tutorial Happily Ever After. The matte one I think turned out really, really cool. I don't know, do you guys get little crusties in your smudge-free top coat? I think that's what the little bubbles are, is the little crusties. I cleaned it off real well this time, so hopefully I don't get them again, but I do notice that I get them from time to time. So anyway, I think this one turned out really, really well. Mine's just okay, but theirs was really, really cute. So anyway, super good, great, wonderful, and awesome. And you know, if you are a Maniology lover like I'm a Maniology lover, I suggest you run on over there, get yourself 10% by using my code from everything in your basket. So please support Maniology if you love stamping goods, because although they are raising their prices a bit here and there, they're still fantastical and you can still get really good sales. So people, until we meet again, I hope you decorate every nail you got. Bye!